Assalamu alaikum. My name is Sayyid Bakir Hassan, and I will be telling you about the post era of Pakistan from 1947 to 1960. Now, this will have three phases. Phase 1, Muhammad Ali Jinnah and Liaquat Ali Khan. Phase 2, the disabled governor of Pakistan. And phase 3, Iskandar Mirza's rule. Now, let's begin. This all started in 1947, 2 months after the independence, because when Pakistan was dragged into an unwanted war between India and Pakistan over Kashmir. This was all due to one very simple problem, which was the division of the princely states. There were 560 princely states, out of which Kashmir was one of them. They had to choose between either India or Pakistan. Now, Kashmir had Muslim majority population, so it was obvious that Kashmir would be a part of Pakistan. But the Raja Hari Singh wanted to join India, and so Pakistan attacked Kashmir, making Raja Hari Singh flee to Delhi. Because he fled to Delhi, India made him sign the accession papers there, through which they now officially owned Kashmir. So India sent their armies over to Kashmir to fight Pakistan. Now, even though Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah ordered General Douglas Gracie to send his troops to fight India before they strengthened their position, General Douglas Gracie denied this and only sent the army after India had strengthened their position and taken over Srinagar. Now let's move on to Quaid-e-Azam's reign and the problems that occurred in initial Pakistan. The main problems were the refugee problem, the border issues with the neighboring countries, and the main problem, Kashmir problem, which to this day has not been solved. There were 15 lakh refugees which came to Pakistan, and Pakistan could not handle all of them. There were many different problems that Quaid-e-Azam had to endure, and there was not even a constitution at this point in time. And in 1948, just 1 year after the creation of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah passed away, sadly, due to a dysfunctional ambulance that was sent to receive him. When in Muhammad Ali Jinnah's will, he said that the funeral prayer would be led by Allama Shabir Usmani. Now this happened, and Allama Shabir Usmani led the funeral prayer of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. It is said that Muhammad Ali Jinnah's final words were, "Allah Pakistan." Now we move on to Liaquat Ali Khan. After Quaid-e-Azam's death, Liaquat Ali Khan was the only person who could motivate the spirits of the people, and he was the only one who could have ensured Pakistan's safety throughout the coming years. And after Jinnah's death, the Governor General was now Khwaja Nazmuddin. During Liaquat Ali Khan's reign, Pakistan had the choice to either remain neutral like India, to choose the side of USSR, or to choose the side of USA. Both sides sent many invitations, letters to Pakistan or Liaquat Ali Khan to join them, but Liaquat Ali Khan chose USA instead of USSR. This threatened the relationships between USSR and Pakistan. Akbar Khan, during Liaquat Ali Khan's reign, tried to overthrow the government and what it stood for, and he was later arrested after he shot Liaquat Ali Khan twice in 1951. This was when Liaquat Ali Khan died. It is said that his last words were, "Allah protect Pakistan." Akbar Khan was later arrested on the spot and killed. But Liaquat Ali Khan's murder case was never really investigated, and to this day we don't know whether it was a planned murder or a miscommunication. The advocate who was leading the case of Liaquat Ali Khan told the judge that, "My lord, Liaquat Ali Khan's murder case file has been lost." This proves that there was no real investigation and it was all just planned, at least in my opinion. Now let's move on to phase 2, the disabled governor of Pakistan. After Liaquat Ali Khan's death, we needed a capable person to lead Pakistan, who Khwaja Nazmuddin seemed to think of himself. He made himself the prime minister and thought that Malikullah Muhammad, who was disabled, would not be much of a problem, so he made him governor general. Making Malikullah Muhammad the governor general was one of the biggest mistakes in Pakistan's history, because due to the British Act, which we were following at the time because we had no constitution, Malikullah Muhammad, instead of becoming the father of the nation, decided to use his powers wrongly. And there were 5 main things that happened during his reign. He dismissed Khwaja Nazmuddin as the governor general and as the prime minister, and instead put Muhammad Ali Bogra in place of him. Now, one of the many things that he did included the dismission of the legislature assembly, which was very important for Pakistan at that time. After he had dismissed the legislature assembly in 1954, there were 2 main events that made certain for the people of Pakistan that Malikullah Muhammad was not making the country better, which was the shooting of the Bengali protesters and the martial law that he declared to crush the Ahmadis in their path. In his time, it is said that he had help from Ayub Khan and Iskandar Mirza, and at the time he also made Ayub Khan the Minister of Defense at the time. In 1955, Malikullah Muhammad had grown very ill, but he did not want to leave his power, the chair that he was holding. So Iskandar Mirza and Ayub Khan decided to send him abroad for medical treatment. And a year later, in 1956, he died. During this time, Iskandar Mirza made himself Governor General, and this is where the rule of Iskandar Mirza starts, phase 3. The man who could not even be buried in his own land. Let's begin. Iskandar Mirza, when he became Governor General, played around with the Prime Minister role, the seat, and he also dismissed 5 Prime Ministers in a span of 3 years, due to which Nehru is reported to have said, मैं दिन में इतनी धोतियां नहीं बदलता जितने पाकिस्तान के प्राइम मिनिस्टर बदलते हैं. These 5 prime ministers included Muhammad Ali Bogra, who was replaced by Chaudhry Muhammad Ali, who lasted for less than a year and was then replaced by Hussain Shaheed Sohrawardi, who tried to take control in his hands and was then replaced by Ibrahim Ismail Chandigarh, also known as I. Chandigarh. He lasted for 2 months and was finally replaced by the final prime minister during Iskandar Mirza's time, Malik Feroz Khan Noon. Malik Feroz Khan Noon was a person who merged Gwadar port into Pakistan by paying $1 crore. After this, before Chaudhry Rahmat Ali was dismissed, he had written the Constitution of 1956, due to which Pakistan was finally an independent and free country and was no longer under British rule. Because of this constitution, Iskandar Mirza then named himself the first president of Pakistan, due to which he also declared martial law and dismissed the government. And to keep the record straight, Iskandar Mirza was also the great-grandson of Mir Jafar. Mir Jafar being the traitor of Bengal, who betrayed the Bengali leader at the time, Nawab Siraj-ud-Dawla. He betrayed him and made way for the British to pass through into India and take control over all of India. Now, back to Iskandar Mirza. Iskandar Mirza, after declaring martial law and dismissing the government, made Ayub Khan, his best friend, martial law chief administrator. Ayub Khan saw this as a chance to take control over the country. So he exiled and kicked out Iskandar Mirza from Pakistan. This is why Iskandar Mirza is known as the ruler who could not even be buried in his own land. Because after his exile, he died in London in 1969 and was buried in Tehran, a place close to his homeland but not quite. I would like to thank you all for your support. And now comes for the daily question. I would like to ask all of you whether Liaquat Ali Khan's murder was planned, or was it just Akbar Khan's revenge for not being able to overthrow the government? I would like you all to think about this question and comment down below. And I would also like to thank my professor Z.A. Kazmi, who has orchestrated all of these videos for us. Thank you and goodbye.